Good morning, guys. It's blue sky. Very good day. After last week, it was raining most of the time, which is very helpful for this province or this region. We are in the south of Spain, so we don't have a lot of water. But we are happy with the water we have had. Yesterday, I saw, it's incredible. The government said children need to go out and to walk in the street with their bicycle or running. But most of the time, I see a lot of people sitting in the door, speaking with the neighbor with a mask, and the children are in front of their door. Only that. But yesterday, my neighbor in front of my house, people went with their family and they were speaking each other, and for 1 hour they stayed there. So the children were not running. They were there, standing in front of their parents who were speaking with the neighbor. In fact, the parents don't know why they are allowed to accompany the children. But instead to go one of the parents with the children, it's the whole family, the mother, the father, their children without mask, speaking with anyone they encounter. And because they need to stay separated, they shout. They shout loud, it's quite unbearable. Usually, the people here in the south, they speak each other, even if they are 1 meter from each other, they shout like if they were at 50 meters. Now, because they should be at 2 meters, they shout like if they are at 100 meters. It's incredible. So I couldn't hear my radio here because they were shouting for 1 hour. So I believe because of this next week they have decided we are going to, more people can go out even for 1 hour. In fact, we are going to do what French people were allowed to do since the first day they were confined. So there are going to be several steps, and the old people like me, we are going to stay here for May and June, maybe. The good thing is that they are going to do like in France by region, because some region they don't have any problem with for example, here in our hospital, who take care of the whole province, 700,000 people, there are only 7. Yesterday there was 21 beds with people with coronavirus and 65 empty beds. Yesterday in the province there was only 1 infected and 1 dead, 87-year-old people who died, and 1 other person who are infected in the whole province or province, I don't know how to say. So certainly we are going to be out faster than Madrid, for example. It's a question of 1 week or 2. And all the people, we are going to go out later than others. We can, I think next week we can go walking 1 kilometer around our houses. I don't know if it is interesting, really. Because when you see how crazy are the people, I prefer to stay at home. Because I become angry when I see that people, after 46 days. We are confined for 46 days now. People are in front of the TV, watching the TV all day long. People are speaking how to do anything, why we do that. And they go out without, say, do people understand Spanish? You know, when people say, I want to speak like a native, sorry, half of the native, they don't understand what they hear. They speak, but do they understand even what they say? Because they are in front of the TV. They are listening, I suppose. One day, when they go out, they are not listening. They hear noise from the TV. It's incredible. So sometimes it's better not see that. So I'm going to wait certainly until I could go to walk on the fields, because in the field there is nobody. And in the field you don't need to have a mask. Maybe for the pollen, you know, flower in the spring, the dust, because there is a farm, and sometimes the tractor there is a lot of dust, so you can put a mask. At least we are going to have a mask for that in the future. So that's it, people. Today I'm going to try to read and to solve some little problems. Not too many, because there is no problem. And that's it, people. Yesterday I was making bread, and before to put the bread on the oven, I fell asleep. I fell asleep. No, I fell. Well, I fell. I felt. I have a problem with feel and fall. So I don't know. Now I don't remember if it is. I'm going to say I fell asleep. It's not. If you understand this from the verb I feel, it's from the verb I fall. It's a mistake. I will look later. So I fell asleep. So when I woke up at 2 a.m. because I decided to watch the TV while I was cooking the bread. Oh my God, the bread. The bread was waiting for 3 hours or 4 hours, I don't know. So it became like a big like that, very small, but a big circumference. So finally, it's good. It's a good bread. It doesn't matter. Instead to be like that, it is like that. But instead to be that, is there. But it's a good bread. So finally, it was 3 p.m. I was cooking the bread. I went to bed because after that I had to wait a little to cool the bread, and I had to protect it with cotton fabric. And I went to bed 3:30 past 3 a.m. So at 5 a.m. a little later I could not sleep. So I decided to read, and I went to bed, don't know, 5 a.m. and I get up, I wake up again at 7, so maybe. So today is going to be like yesterday, a strange day until I recover the use of my brain. I'm going to erase that.